Yeah. So Frank has been all over the internet. I mean, to the point where he done pretty much got famous.
Yeah, because I think JJ Watt, JJ Watt, might have brought him, like, invited him somewhere to a hotel, got him jerseys and all types of stuff, memorabilia. Yeah, like I'm thinking, like, damn, maybe I need to act like a foreigner so I can get invited somewhere and get the special treatment.
Well, yeah, you do kind of get special treatment when you know what I'm saying, come from other places.
But yeah, they
show your excitement for like actually being somewhere.
I think they want to they basically they company, so they want to show them a good time.
But you know what?
Hospitality.
I feel like it was something America needed.
Yeah,
to change a lot of people's perspectives. Because like I said, a lot of people just don't know. They haven't been to places like, me, Peter, we travel, Chuck about to get into traveling and stuff like that. So we know what it's like in other countries and stuff like that. I actually have properties in other countries. So, so
talk your shit, nigga.
I'm about to say you flexible.
So I'm just saying I
talk your shit, nigga.
I understand a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So but I know how to appreciate other countries and what they bring to the table and still love my country. Like sometimes I get told I'm too patriotic, and that's another reason why. Yeah, and that's the reason why I love what's going on right now, because like it's opening up people's eyes. Like, yo, stop hating on us so much. We got some things, but like it's people that's really got it bad right here. We ain't got it so bad, and it's crazy because we compare what we have going on to what they got going on over there, saying it's better, this country running better, and then when you find out really it's not working out so great for them over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way the governments are running things, the things they censor them from and stuff like that. But we don't hear about that stuff because just like the people in Europe were saying, all they heard was American hate. All they see on the news is American hate. And all the bad things that's going on over there, and they only show us certain stuff over here too. So we think it's beautiful because we just go to the tourist attractions, but when we go out to the actual what the people are living over there, they're not living what we live when we go over there.
Right.
Yeah, we see the people that can afford to live the way we live. They're in the places that we are, but the overall majority are not living that lifestyle.
Right. You know what? I thought like when all this started going on, like you ever had like that cousin or the friend, the rich cousin or the rich friend, and you go to their house and you be like, damn, your pantry full. But your shit, like, you got a couple of snacks. And I feel like America is like the rich friend or the rich cousin.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because like they come over and they're like, damn.
You go in the refrigerator and say, you got grape juice.
Yeah, like
I want that purple stuff. That purple stuff.
Yeah, like you got a refrigerator and you got a what they call it when you put outside the
deep freezer.
The deep freezer. Like that's what it is. It's like we like the rich cousins or the rich.
We got a refrigerator and a freezer.
So that's how I'm looking at it because they over here having a blast. And we like, we're like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? This is normal shit that is like, it's so normal, but.
And this is another thing. Like so many Americans live in this country and talk about they love to travel, and never even travel their own country to see what like the great things that we have here that everyone else is in.
This American glaze is annoying me. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I know, like I explained to people.
Oh my God!
It's always the Democrats. So
I'm not a Democrat, by the way. I'm an independent.
But I just like I said, I'm just like even before this, like I said, I didn't even look at it how I look now. Like I didn't have the same perspective. Cause I'm thinking like, damn, I'm thinking it. Not knowing they didn't have AC, and like growing up with AC, and to think of like I couldn't.
Man, you got some of these countries don't even have like hot water.
Yeah.
So let me say this real quick. I've been to the slums in other countries, and like multiple countries, I've been in the slums, and you definitely be humbled by what you see.
Yeah.
You definitely be like, damn. Like they say that we are the 1%. Like if you got a car, you got somewhere to stay, you got a job, you basically 1% of the world. But it's hard to see that or really appreciate that when everything you see online with the kind of like where we live at in the state of this country as well, because of consumerism. Me and Rob talk about that, but that's a whole nother conversation. But it's hard to really understand or fathom that until you go to some of these other places and they have like a metal shed as their roof. And like they have a TV from like the whatever TVs was invented from the 60s.
It's just a plaster house or a cinder block house with like a tin roof on top of it, and it's nothing. It's like no electricity in there. Maybe somebody got a line from another house that's actually running to it, and they got like a light hanging in there, and they sleeping on the ground and everything else. You know,
and one of the places that I was at, it was brand new apartments built, but there was no running water. Like you had to get the water, and you had to get propane in order to have hot water. And it was a brand new like development, so it's like it definitely gives you a sense of appreciation and it'll humble you as well.
Power grids on as strong as our lights rarely cut off unless it's like major happen. They have outages all the time. You know.
So it's like a lot of like when one of the places.
A lot of places can't even drink their faucet water.
When I was in the Philippines, I was in a hotel in the Philippines, and a girl that was like, "Yo, don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water."
Every day she would go give me a bunch of water, bring it back. Like, don't drink the water. So like even like some of the places that I visit, like it's like a concrete prison, and it'd be like a room like the size of this room, and it'd be like the whole family stay in that room. And it was like, so you really start developing it like a sense of like it'll humble you. Like, damn, I'm tripping. But then when you get back here, all that shit go back out the window. Like, you get right back into the regular shit. But I feel like, real quick, a part of the reason why Americans do be unhappy because it's so many options and so many choices, and there's so many different ways to go. A lot of times where you got a specific thing, like it'll kind of minimize your level of content with different things. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's just normalized. Like if we grew up from babies having consumerism.
Right.
So it's a thing. This is just what we know.
Right.
So it's hard to even fathom that people don't live like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what we consider minimal options, something simple as having water and lights and stuff like that. When our lights get cut off or something like that, we go, oh my God, the lights out this money. If anything happened like that to us, we going crazy.
You buy everything in the grocery store.
They buy everything in the store. The grocery store go empty when they hear there's a big storm coming on.
That was one thing too. When they would go to Walmart, they would like, they got like 35 cereals.
Yeah.
Like it's like 10 different borders. Like what the fuck is all this? Like it's like
what's crazy is I'm thinking like, man, when I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Because when I see the food, like they be so geeked about, like I see on the way here, they made a sandwich.
Go ahead.
They put some fries on there. And then they put something that looked like a chicken pot pie on there. And then it was like, the gravy. That's not gravy, bro. That great, like, the great, I'm sorry. And I don't, because I feel bad now.
They call it scones.
The gravy, that's not gravy.
I saw the Italian dude that kept getting the Cokes. He was like, I get a refill. He said, but I didn't pay for it. He was like, you get many as you want.
Yeah.
He said, you don't need it. He said, but I want it.
Like, bro was going crazy. Yeah, with the cup. Like, he was like, this is another one. Because one of his friends knocked it out of his hand. And I think he went and got another one. But yeah, I'm thinking like, bro, this is what y'all eating? Like, because like I said, the beans on toast, I feel like that actually could be a good meal. But you can't be popping a can of beans open and don't put no seasoning, don't put nothing. Like, it's just like, okay, you just gonna pop this can open.
To that point, I definitely feel like this completely ended that debate that Keith Lee had. Remember that whole issue, Keith Lee, when he went to Europe, the UK?
Yeah.
And everybody in the UK was saying their food was better than ours. Y'all remember that?
No, I don't know.
See, I didn't know that's where it started.
Yeah, it started with Keith Lee. Because Keith Lee went up there, he ain't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
And they was like, but our food is better. Like, he's this arrogant motherfucker. But I feel like this officially ends that
be
debate.
healthier before it's better, but
the thing is though, you can even find healthy options here that's gonna be better.
But check it out though, they're looking at the bread, even the healthy bread, they're looking at the bread like, look at so many ingredients, it's only three ingredients for bread, it's like 30 here. Like
they go to Texas Roadhouse and they was like, they keep bringing me bread.
Oh yeah.
They keep bringing the bread.
But that is like,
and that's another thing they said too, the bread is so good here.
Just playing devil's advocate against America.
Yeah.
But we are the most unhealthy motherfuckers everywhere in the world.
Happy.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but like they're loving
Health
this
is
food
wealth.
because the way our food is designed is for it to be addictive.
Yeah.
Like they put so much shit in this food. Like I watched a documentary. This gonna sound like some fat shit, but don't judge me. I watched a documentary on Doritos. and they took like so much time trying to recreate a Dorito organically, like naturally, with all natural ingredients. She would get some of the certain spices and dry them out in a dryer or whatever, make them into a seasoning, and it would never get replicated properly to what the original Dorito was. And at the end of it, she looked into how much they spent in order to make. It was like something crazy, like $20 million to make the flavor of a Dorito. And it's like, it's so much shit that goes into our food. Like Rob noticed, and even though he's American, he can testify to this. Every time I leave the country, I lose weight. And I would eat the same shit.
Me too. Like,
every single time.
For a week, 2 weeks, you coming back with at least 10, 15 pounds.
The question is though, even when they do this, like I don't think they have to go to that extent to make the Dorito taste good. What it is, they set themselves back by doing it, because you probably would eat these Doritos with the natural seasoning.
Nah, I don't think it's that, which is a good point, but I think it's a competitive nature in America. I gotta beat fucking Lay's. I gotta beat Frito, or Frito probably is Lay's.
But they're competing with themselves with all these different chips and stuff.
You're right about that.
Yeah, you know.
Like how many sodas Coca-Cola got?
So they need this option, and they need this option, they need this option, and they need this option.
Consumerism.
This is the thing though. Because like even with it, like
either way, the money is coming to us.
Right.
The food is not as necessarily healthy, but just imagine if you got some of those foreigners and be like, bro, because they said y'all didn't even come for Thanksgiving. Right. Like just imagine.
That's true.
I'm talking about some home cooked meals.
Did you see the one where the nigga went to it was a meme, and the nigga went to the airport with his passport, and they was like, this ain't you.
Oh yeah,
he gained 50 pounds.
He gained like 50 pounds. It's like, this not you. But that's what I'm saying. Just imagine if you be like, hey, y'all just. Or take them to somebody's crib, who mama or aunt or sister.
Exactly. So they haven't even had like they only had restaurant food.
Yeah.
It's like if they started eating at these houses around here.
Like,
I live in America.
Right. So, because I would say those at home, the foods at home would be a little bit healthier. Because a lot of times people, you're not gonna put too many crazy ingredients.
Fried chicken from KFC and fried chicken at the house is like I could eat. Fried chicken from KFC or even from Popeyes and stuff, it's one thing, but when you be craving that home cooked fried chicken, you be like, man, just the salt and pepper alone, just like something about it, man. That home fried chicken, fresh.
It's just like it's crazy. Like every time you see their food, it's like I've never seen them put.
We all in our nigga bag right now with fried chicken. But it's watermelon too.
I just ate some water.
But I'm just saying, like, if you ever watch any of the food, like this is the thing over in the UK, just get some seasonings.
That's what it was in. I'm still in salt and pepper. I mean, I'm still in these other seasons because they ain't just salt and pepper no more.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm thinking like what they and see. I guess I'm not gonna say this what it was, but you know when America got their independence. Or like white people, Europeans went around conquering the world for seasonings and spices, but them motherfuckers don't use them.
I know.
Especially in the UK, y'all gotta get some seasonings.
People used to come to America for Orlando, LA, New York. And
they coming to Atlanta now.
Now they come into the rest of the country now.
Yeah,
they gonna be coming to visit everywhere.
One thing they said that Atlanta led the way as far as attendance for like the FIFA.
Nah, man, that setup. Have you been to the setup?
No.
Have you been to it?
I haven't been.
That setup down there is nice as hell. Like they got like 1,000-foot TV. Like it's in Piedmont. So like everything.
Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, Piedmont or Centennial.
Centennial, I'm sorry. Centennial.
You gotta get tickets, I think.
No, all you gotta do is register. It's like you gotta sign up and it is a ticket. It's a digital ticket, but you ain't gotta pay for it.
Okay.
So you just gotta do a little waiver or sign up for it and let them know coming in, and then because they're trying to keep the capacity number at a certain. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you gotta go.
I think it was because I think yesterday, like one of my coworkers, he from New York, but. He Colombian and he stayed in Colombia. His dad Colombian, I think his mom, she from America. He was like, man, I think Colombia, I forgot who Colombia played yesterday, but he was like, man, this is like a big game. He was like, it's already sold out. So maybe it got to capacity. Because he was like, like he's already at capacity or there's no more tickets or whatever.
The whole time I was down there, I was just thinking like, I wish I could watch an Eagles game on this motherfucking screen.
Right.
Because it's so big and clear. But if you do go, just so y'all know, there's only a certain size bag you can take. Because I had a book bag, and they made me take the book bag out, and I had to go put it in the locker. The locker was $15.
I'm not taking shit down there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking myself.
My wallet,
My wallet, like.
my phone.
But yeah, but they said Atlanta, they leading the way as far as visitors coming to the festival.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, like people are coming here and they really enjoying it, which I'm happy they're enjoying it.
Yeah. But the Waffle House one was hilarious to me too, because the guy was like, that's another thing that they was talking about, the quantity that they get. Mm-hmm. Everybody was saying that, and he was saying like, I go to Waffle House, you mean to tell me I get grits, waffle, eggs, bacon, or sausage, and a drink, and I only got to pay what, $14? Why was it all star?
The price went up.
And I was just about to say the crazy thing is the price went up. It was cheaper.
It was cheaper than that.
It was like $9.99 like
Thanks to Trump.
years ago. Those Democrats, once a year, those Democrats. One price went up like 3 years ago.
They went up during COVID. That's what I think happened.
It went up, right after COVID.
We could Google that. When did they officially go up? But
it was during COVID.
But that was another hilarious one. He was saying like, I would be here literally every Sunday. And that's another thing with the bread. A lot of people bread, like Subway, bread got so many ingredients. They classify it as cake.
Yeah.
Because it got so much stuff in their bread. So it's like, it's going to be hard. Like I said, a lot of the shit that we have is addictive in a lot of ways. And I'm not just saying that because I'm fat, but that's just the facts of it, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I feel sorry for him, but y'all gotta use some seasoning. That's all it is.
See, and it's crazy because Pito calling himself fat, and he's actually medium size for Americans.
That's another thing. When I was in Paris, I was like the biggest nigga there. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I couldn't believe.
I bet they was like, this American.
Bro, I was the fattest one there. Even the airport was fly. Like, I'm in the airport. That shit was like, some Victoria's Secret. There's all these colors and shit in the airport.
But the crazy part about it is, like he's saying, when you go to like somewhere like Singapore or something like that, they got restaurants that say, we serve American portions. Those American portions that they give you, I'm like, they think we eat like this?
Like, it's more than what we get here?
Yes.
Oh, so they think.
So that's how they think, but you gotta think, it had to be some Americans that come and ate like that to actually think.
Maybe they see.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they see it on TV or they visit it.
I mean, we eat on a lot of you, but like the way they give a portion, like come on,
like they going to Golden Corral losing their mind, and I'm going to tell you,
yeah.
Golden Corral
options.
Golden Corral, like.
They say Waffle House prices officially started to rise in 2020.
Yeah, that's what COVID.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And that was one thing when COVID was going on. They kept saying the prices were going to go back down. The
thing is, once they were able to do that and be like, nobody's questioning. I just made a video the other day. Like, I'm walking through the grocery store, and what they do now is put on the box family size, giant size. You shouldn't have to put that on there, and motherfucker, we can tell the difference. Because for one, why you got 3 different sizes of a cereal?
I was just telling Pito this like a couple of weeks ago. You remember I had called you? I was like, man, I don't know, man. Like everybody's saying that these prices is killing them, but I'm looking at this road, boy. It's packed with people.
It is.
It was on like a holiday. And I'm just like, okay, if y'all ain't got the money to travel, like
y'all ain't got the money to travel while y'all go to work.
No. Boy, no. It was on a holiday.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm
fucking with you.
But no, like
niggas still go to work.
Because I was at work, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding down the road. Like, you road on a holiday.
Prices ain't that damn high. You still employ yourself.
It ain't people like that. These niggas traveling the dogs and go do stuff.
Yeah. But no, like the food, like the box is smaller. Talking about, and then they got a big box talking about family size or giant size. Like, we see the difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, I'm happy that I guess you could say our distant cousins are over having a fucking blast.
Yeah, and I think it officially is that debate who got better food, which we already knew. But
I see somebody on Walmart. They was in the candy aisle, and they're just like, "What is that? Yeah. What is this?" And I'm saying, why do they have something like this? They put it back, and then someone second later, put it in a buggy, a buggy full of candy.
But yeah, so I don't know. Like I'm happy it's going on. And what's crazy about this is it's a possibility that America could be playing the UK on the 4th of July.
That's terrible. I have no idea who's still actively in.
Well, basically everybody.
They say America got a real chance of actually winning the whole thing, and they say Mexico actually got a real chance of winning the whole thing too.
Mexico is the only team I think that's undefeated. It was America and Mexico, but America just lost to Turkey. I think Turkey changed the name, but America just lost to Turkey. But we still like number one.
Yeah.
So. And I think
that's another thing I saw too. Like out of all the teams in the world, how many of them all had black players?
All of them,
yeah. Like I saw a lot of people talking about that. But real quick, one thing Trump said that I want to give him credit for while we on camera, these fucking gas prices.
Yeah.
Like but then they started bombing again too though, so that shit might be out the window.
No, because I just seen like yesterday, the barrels was like $60-something.
Yeah, I know, and he was saying because
they said Iran did something. Iran did like a drone.
Real quick, so we clear. What I'm saying is the oil price, the barrels of oil prices dropped, so the fuel prices should drop. Yeah, and Donald Trump called all the fuel companies out for not dropping their prices just as quick as they rise and whenever the prices go up.
Let me tell you something. The night that stuff happened, the very next day the price was like $4-5, and then the price dropped to the regular price that it was before, and then they never dropped the price.
Right. Yeah, he said gas was be like $2.25.
Yeah,
they just capitalizing and stuff like that.
Because before the war, to give him credit, gas was dropping like a motherfucker.
It was.
Yeah,
it really was. And then this shit happened.
It was like I feel like every week or two it would drop a little bit.
Even though I'm not the biggest Trump fan, but I do know that nigga was irritated by that shit. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting some headway with this shit. Like, shit was dropping. I'm about to talk my shit. So when Israel keep going back and forth with him, he like, yo, chill the fuck out.
I don't know. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. But yeah, gas prices supposed to be going down or should have been going down.
Right. And then another thing, I do feel like with all the hostility we have around the world right now, like y'all was saying, even with the tariffs and everything that he's been doing, trying to implement, making America quote unquote great again or whatever, trying to get the jobs back here, I do feel like there's a lot of hostility around the world. So when the people actually came here and saw how the people interact, sometimes that's why it's best to get rid of the middleman with a lot of shit. Because when we start interacting with everybody around the world, they're like, yo, this shit is dope.
Which is the media.
And then, and then me and Rob used to have this conversation too when when I used to travel. I'd be like, yo, these motherfuckers be having the wrong idea about what America really is. Especially with black people. Like, I would talk to a lot of different foreigners. They'd be like, no, I'm scared of black people. I'm like, why? They'd be like, all they show is gang violence and drive-bys and shootings and shit. I'm like, yo, that shit ain't like that.
At all. That's not even, I don't know if that is half of it.
No, so like the media definitely portrays certain, like they say, the history books is written by the winner. So whoever's in charge is going to write the narrative to push to the media to get out here to believe people believe whatever the case may be.
And that's why I feel like social media is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Right now, you have people with firsthand, unbiased.
Well, they call social media new media because it's offsetting what the propaganda that regular media have.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have people that's firsthand, that's unbiased, giving the news and giving their opinions, giving the facts. So
I definitely do believe TikTok was better before y'all boy took it over though. TikTok is ass now.
Well, I wasn't on it. So until recently. So I mean within the last year or so. But so I think I can't.
I got on there. I think like a little bit before.
Yeah, I got on like maybe a couple of months before the.
Now it's just infomercials, but hey, bro, get your money.
No, definitely. Like selling wise, it's all good. Like that shit is wonderful. But I'm saying the way it used to be, as far as like the information, the freedom, and the way the algorithm worked, it was a lot better than it is now. I feel like it's a pay scale now. I feel like all this shit is just.
It's crazy because they say over here, like it was.
Get back on Red Note.
Yeah, it was owned by what? It's owned by China, right? It was.
This the guy was from Singapore.
To my TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok. Okay. So they say that in China, it was censored for
it was
for their people, but in America we wasn't censored, so that's why. Like they censor their stuff to like it could be only for education for like
like they made it there more informational or more educational.
Yeah, and then over here it's just like a wild west basically. Yeah.
And it's still there. But I think he owns or America owns partial.
But Singapore is in China, I think.
No,
it's not.
It's an Asian country.
It's an Asian country.
Yeah,
it's not. I've been to Singapore. That's crazy. I don't even know.
But yeah,
I know we ain't got no diplomatic immunity over there though. I know that much.
Hell nah.
You caught doing something over there if you want to. Lashes to the back, baby. Yeah, we ain't got diplomatic immunity over there. And it's not as clean as people say it is either. So I'm gonna
What did I say in there?
That was shoot. That about 20 years ago, last time I went there. But like I said, that one everybody was saying was so clean. It wasn't
Right.
It wasn't that clean as they said. It was.
But look, all the foreigners, y'all come back around Thanksgiving and really eat some food.
Don't listen to that man. Man, y'all big. Y'all gonna be stuck out this motherfucker 100,000 pounds heavier.
What'd you say, Chuck?
I said come back around Thanksgiving when people auntie cooking.
But if you come back in Thanksgiving, don't go to the commercial spots for Thanksgiving.
Now this is what
you gotta find somebody auntie.
You find
you some American friends that will invite you to the barbecue.
Black friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say because white people know how to barbecue. I don't know about the sides.
Yeah, we talking Thanksgiving.
They know how to smoke. They don't know how to season.
We talking about Thanksgiving.
Okay, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but you been seeing the dude with the pants?
Yeah. His name Cabinet Carl. I've been the one who been posting it. Cabinet Carl is hilarious, bro. Yeah. If y'all haven't seen any of the videos, get on Instagram and put in Cabinet Carl. It'd be like a bunch of potlucks, and they like he just get on Instagram.
If it ain't that bad, it don't look that bad, he'll go.
He'll go slow. But get on there.
If it look horrible, he'll be like
Cabinet Carl. That's real funny.
Yeah.
I don't know how he came up with that, but that shit is funny and amazing.